One question which is on fans' minds at the moment is why was Season 1 Episode 8 delayed? Although the episode finally came out and it was fantastic, this hasn't stopped fans from speculating on why the episode was postponed for 2 years. With the full release of the episode and some new information, we can finally piece together the story of why Episode 8 was delayed. So to start things off, back in December 2021, Episode 8 was teased in the Helluva 2022 trailer. Regular sneak peeks continued to release, however things became suddenly quiet. Eventually in June 2022, we received an update post telling us that Season 2 would continue as normal, however Episode 8 would be indefinitely postponed due to legal issues. At that time, I did a video discussing my own theories on why the episode was delayed. In my video, I theorized that since vivziepop's Die Young music video was suddenly privated around the time of that announcement, it's highly likely that Episode 8 had Kesha involved. My theory ended up being right, however it exceeded what I had originally theorized. Instead of having Kesha perform Die Young, she voiced her own character called B and had tons of dialogue, along with her own song. So with the episode finally out, why was it delayed? Well, our first hint was a couple months back when Brandon Rogers said on an Instagram live that the episode was postponed due to someone in the end credits. This teased that it was either a crew member or voice talent that led to the episode being delayed. We also knew it was legal issues from Viv's previous announcement. When the episode came out, fans were amazed to see Kesha voicing a character. However, acutely aware viewers would notice that in the end credits, Kesha is credited as writing Cotton Candy. However, the song was performed by Rochelle Diamante. This means Kesha didn't actually voice the song. This was hard to notice because of how good of an impression Rochelle did, but it is noticeable that the song isn't voiced by Kesha. If we check Rochelle Diamante's YouTube channel, she made a song called Queen Bee in 2013. This happened to be the same name as the name of the actual episode, Helluva Boss, Queen Bee, Season 1, Episode 8. So it's apparent that Kesha didn't voice the song, however she wrote it. Yesterday, a Discord message was revealed that apparently showed the story of why the episode was cancelled. The person who made it has been censored, and of course take it with a grain of salt. However, the message says, "Hey everyone, so we will be posting a bunch of announcements about this as we get closer to it, but we are possibly very close to being able to release Season 1's original finale episode, 108, Queen Bee. However, unfortunately, as you might know or have guessed, this episode has been wrapped up in a lot of legal red tape regarding desires of a cast member. So unfortunately, when the episode releases, there's some very strict things we have to make sure you know. The biggest is legally, it is not desired for anyone to tag Kesha or the producer of the song featured in the episode on any social media. I think for everyone's safety, it's best not to mention her involvement at all. I know this is a strange ask, but it was legally requested, and I think it's just better for everyone to not bother. Additionally to that, unfortunately, since the original version of Cotton Candy we animated to is not desired to be released, we cannot allow roughs to be posted for this episode. This is a really frustrating thing to put in place, and I promise it's purely just to protect everyone involved. I could explore a way for roughs to someday be seen safely, but for now, please just feel free to cut your shots from the final episode to share what you did for the episode when it is out. I will reiterate this message when we get a release window / date properly confirmed, but yes, I want to make sure everyone knows about this as soon as possible, so we can spread the word as much as we can. Thank you all for understanding. This has been an exceedingly rough situation for a lot of us, but I'm looking forward to just having it behind us and moving forward. From Viv. So basically this message shows a long bit of text from vivziepop. Of course there is a chance this image is fake, however this image was circulated on Tumblr and 4chan shortly before the episode aired. From the message we can see that there was an original version of Cotton Candy. This was definitely voiced by Kesha, however the team were forced legally to replace it with a new version with Rochelle Diamante as the replacement. Furthermore, rough scenes of the episode can't be shared online just yet. However, in the future that might be possible. The nail in the coffin for this was in a new Queen Bee print on Streamily. Basically on Streamily, fans can buy prints off Spittlehorse and get it signed by whoever voiced the character. If you get a signed Queen Bee print, it'll be signed by Rochelle Diamante, not Kesha. This basically confirms what I said previously with the fact that Kesha can't be associated with the project, so Rochelle is her replacement. So now that we know that the episode originally had a song sung by Kesha which was cut, why was it cut? Well, a recent news article explains this. For the past 10 years, Kesha has been in a battle with her former producer and record label. I'm not going to go into detail on this for the sake of time. However, on June 22nd, literally 3 days ago, the defamation suit was settled. This basically explains why the episode was able to be posted it. In recent months, the case looked to be nearing its conclusion. On the 22nd, it was settled, and as a result, the new episode was able to be posted. The reason Kesha's song wasn't allowed to be published was to do with her record label. They likely wanted royalties from Helluva Boss, which conflicted with the indie project. Spindlehorse and Kesha were probably banking on the court case being settled sooner, back in 2021. However, it continued into this year until it was settled. The episode had to be delayed for literal years, and eventually it reached a point where Spindlehorse and Viv decided to cut their losses and recreate the song using a new voice actor. They weren't 100% in the clear, however, since Kesha helped write the song, it was at risk of copyright issues. Along with royalties, Kesha probably didn't want the studio's involvement in the project and wanted to keep them separate, which seems to conflict quite heavily with whatever contract she had with her label, as she herself wasn't allowed to make music while it was still in effect. vivziepop's Die Young video probably got involved with this, since they were using that video as a base to work on the episode structure and themes. Perhaps the record label wanted Vivzie to delete the video, or Vivzie was fed up with the company with how they treated Kesha and the record label. So as a result, the Die Young video was unlisted. So yeah, that's my theory on what happened with season 1 episode 8. I saw a lot of confused people asking about this, and with the recent news, it felt like the puzzle pieces slotted together finally. Plus, I felt like I had to make a follow-up to my original video, since the theory that Kesha was involved was basically circulated because my video a year ago blew up. If you agree with my theory or have any of your own, let me know in the comments down below. As always, thanks for watching.